Hey everybody, welcome to Detecting PA. This week, we're heading to a site of an insane man. We're also going to climb an 80-foot tower and see what's at the top. And then we're going to visit this old-growth forest, which is one of the few left in Pennsylvania. This is what it would have looked like in 1795.
Hey guys, we made it to our first site. This place has little known history, but we're here to check it out. There's some cool stuff to see, an interesting story. We've got lots of places to go today, but this is gonna be an awesome spot. Let's go check it out.
Try to give me all the clues, hoping I will see the truth. Didn't know it, didn't know till we parted. Couldn't see the signs until you had enough and said goodbye. Wish I could go back to where we started. Wish that I could find a way to say sorry that I let you go, sorry that I got so cold. Wish I could go back to what we were.
Alright, so we're heading down to a spot that is very cool. This spot, there was a guy a long time ago that went crazy, and he lived down on this rock. And he literally carved in all of these sentences into these rocks down over the hill. And there's hundreds of rocks down there with carvings in them that we have to find. So when you go down over the hill, we have to look for them.
Scripture Rocks was done by a gentleman, Mr. Stallman. And Mr. Stallman was a resident originally in Illinois. Came to Brookville. He was a school teacher locally in Brookville here. He began preaching. And he said he gathered at this one rock down here. He called it Prayer Rock. 150 days in a row, prayed to God. God told him to start his carvings. So he started carving various rocks all through the woods here. There's this giant rock. That's where he built his house. He built his house on top of this big rock. Now you'll find there are some carvings on rocks which are of religion, with a lot of religious quotes. He was very spiritual religion, biblical.
I see the writing.
There's also an entire half of the park which starts to go off the rails. Mr. Stallman was a little unstable in areas. He stalked a local girl that he was a school teacher, and I think she was 20 years her senior, and he stalked her for quite a while until her father literally ran him out of town. At that time, he actually had him arrested, and when they took him to the county home, he jumped out the second-story window, and he was gone for like 2 weeks. They finally caught him. Mr. Stallman ended up spending the last 20 or 30 years of his life in Dixmont State Institution for the criminally insane. But yeah, so this park, half of the rocks you'll find are biblical. Half of them, he has actually one down there. It's like a kind of a revenge rock, and he spouts out anger and vengeance toward Mary Webster's family, which is the girl that he was in love with. So the kids come up and said this was going to be the rock here where this guy was building he built his house on this rock right here.
Guys, it's laughing.
Gigantic flat rock. I mean, it's pretty much a ready-made slab for a house, so you can imagine the nights the guy stayed here and just slept on this rock. Pretty amazing. Very interesting individual. He had 2 other kids prior. He was actually going to go to jail in Illinois and completely ignored his other 2 children and gave up ever seeing them again, just so that he didn't go to jail, and he came here to Brookville. So interesting individual. You can look at him and say in one sense, is he biblical, spiritual, was he religious? Did he have this great inspiration? Or was kind of crazy? Choice is yours.
All right, crawl out.
I'm breaking up from my computer.
Say welcome to the Detecting PA.
What that means? Texting me. Subscribe to the Texting.
Are going on about 110 years, 113 years. I would say within the next 50 years, you're almost not going to be able to read anything at all. What do you think of Scripture Rocks?
I love it. The writings, they talked about the Bible a lot. Describes the rocks, reading.
Out of all the sites that I've visited up in this area, this is one of the most insane stories that I've heard from anybody, and I had no pun intended there. Really cool story. Hopefully it comes across well to you guys. If you're ever up in this area, you want to make sure you check this out. It's something you should probably see.
Yeah, they were talking. They said you sound like an owl.
Who?
They said you sound like an owl.
Me?
Yeah. And River.
All right, guys, we're at the second location. This is actually the fire tower located within Cook Forest State Park. This fire tower was built in 1929. It's 82.9 feet tall. You can climb the fire tower up to the bottom hatch. They only open the hatch every once in a while for tours. But it's up this little trail a little bit. The reason it was built was gave the firefighters a 20-mile view up around the forest floor so they could see the forest fires, etc. So we're hiking up this trail. We're going to be there pretty shortly. It's just a little bit of a short distance. We're going to check it out. That's the 80-foot tower.
Yeah, just don't look down. Scared?
No, towards you.
Come on. I'll be behind you. Almost.
I know it's tiring. Oh my God. I want to go down now.
Gotta touch the roof.
I touched the roof.
Touch the roof.
Okay, I'm going down.
Alright, look at everybody's names.
I want to be the first one down.
Everybody writes their names on the...
What do you want to win? I'm going to be the first one to go down.
Wow.
What do we write our name with? Go.
Not sure if you noticed or not, but I was the only one not to climb the tower and get up on top. Heights and myself don't get along real well. But I guess it's not the heights that bother me, it's the falling and the sudden stop at the end that bothers me. So if there's a way I can not climb stuff, I won't be climbing it.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Come, go ahead.
I always scared. Whoa! Where do I go?
Hold on a second.
Dad, also is Steffi. Whoa! Jeez. I don't like small crevices. What do I do? What do I do?
I might not fit. All right, I'm about to take my pack off. You know the benefit of being last? You let everybody else make the mistakes first.
Actually, I might.
Could be a bear in there.
Oh no! No, there's an entrance down
That
there.
doesn't mean anything.
Could I have a cookie? Dad, can I go in there?
Good. Easy.
Can I go?
Easy. Yes.
I can't go.
Help your brother.
Oh my God. No,
You're good.
here. Guys, it's happening.
There's a 13 here. I don't know if that's 1913.
I found a bed.
Yeah.
I come out here. Come out here.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Oh no, there isn't. Come on.
Oh, we're not as nimble as we used to be. Or as small.
Ah. What are you doing?
He's trying to crawl out.
Oh. No, if you don't want to go right there, go right here. Because it's a little slide. Are you guys cooking up here? Well, why are you cooking up here? Are you guys cooking up here? Why are you cooking up here? No. I would do the pancakes because bugs or the stuff on the ground could get into it. But I do the pancakes. We could feature both.
that in your pack, bud.
On to our last adventure.
Lunch didn't go exactly as planned. We did get the bacon cooked up, pancakes not so much. Luckily we do have enough snacks to get us through the hike. Pancakes would have been so much better though. We're going to have to rethink our cooking utensils, pots and pans and stuff like that. Maybe better luck next time. Heading out of the forest here, we're going to go visit the old forest. Jerry can let you know about the old forest when we get there.
This place made sacred by the centuries. Here in the forest cathedral, you walk in the presence of giants. Many of these colossal trees lived in the time of William Penn, more than 300 years ago. Today, this old-growth forest is ours to appreciate because someone saw value in the trees beyond their worth in dollars. Reflect, relax, enjoy this precious resource. A Longfellow Trail lies ahead.
Check out this tree. Only a matter of time before it takes a fall.
Is that a widowmaker?
I don't know, but all the weight's hanging on one side.
Yeah. It's probably gonna make it to the other side.
So this is our last stop today, and this is the old-growth forest up in Cook's Forest. So all of Pennsylvania has been logged off, they say at least 3 times. There's only a few thousand acres of this left in the entire Pennsylvania, and I believe this is a very small percentage of it. But this is what Pennsylvania would have looked like back when the early settlers showed up here in the late 1700s and early 1800s before the logging operations started. It's full of big white pines and hemlocks. The old wormy chestnut trees used to inhabit this forest as well until they went extinct long ago.
No way. I thought it was here. I'll do that too. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe.
Thanks everybody for tuning into this awesome adventure. Man, we had tons of fun up here in the mountains with the kids. We got to visit some amazing stuff, learn some cool history. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. If you want to, you can check out this video or this one over here. Otherwise, we'll see you next Saturday.